Okay. So, and a kid won $37,000, okay, with a car that does not cost nearly as much as pulling tractors. And I'm not trying to always do that thing on there, but I want to talk about, I've heard from 3 different people this week that want to grow their Facebook page or they want to grow their, but they want to be professional. So don't confuse professional with passion. I've done unprofessional things, okay, in the past. But just because our Facebook page and our Instagram is fun doesn't mean it isn't professional. And I really want to get that point out there. Because if I hear that from somebody again, I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to be very professional. Because what is professional? What is professional? It's a professional pulling league. What we see on the track, that's professional. But the number one question I get from fans all the time, and somebody did this to me in Centralia, Missouri, Friday night. A fellow puller has an 85 Limited Pro, pulls with ITPA in the Western Series, and this is the number one question. He's serious heart attack. Jason, will pulling ever get to where NASCAR and NHRA is, drag racing? And I said no. And he said, why? I said, because there's not enough people growing up on farms anymore that relate to tractor pulling and truck pulling. I'm telling you, the heyday was in the 80s and the 90s. I think. I mean, I'm not an aficionado of this, and you guys watching the video right now can type it in there. I'd like to see that. Do you know what I mean? But there's so much stuff going on anymore. I mean, there's some you can do 30, you have 30 choices to do every single weekend. 15 years ago, the early 2000s, it wasn't like that, right? The motorsports dollar wasn't as spread out. Right now, you have to work for that motorsports dollar. You have to entertain the fans. The Beer Money Pulling Team is here on social media because for 7 freaking years, we have posted 20 to 30 times a day. Okay. And it's, yeah, we've posted some stupid crap. Sorry, not sorry. We posted funny stuff. We post stuff that doesn't even relate to pulling, but you know what? It makes people laugh. They like on it, they comment, they share it. Now somebody else sees Beer Money Pulling Team, and then they see that, hey, there's a big pull going on this weekend. See how this works? So quit confusing professionalism with our passion to grow the sport. And that's really what I wanted to focus on today about that. Because watch this here. So I'm going to swing a video over here. This is Tyler Carpenter. I know nothing about circle track racing, dirt track racing, nothing. But I do know this Brian Horvath guy. Passion. This kid that he interviews has passion. Who are the pullers that you think of for passion? Like when I think of passion, I think of Jeff Hurt. To me, Jeff Hurt is that ultimate gritty, jumping off his tractor. Every time he hooks up to the sled, you know, all the tech officials are grabbing fire extinguishers. You see even the photographers backing up and getting behind something. The people that are closer to it, that's passion. That's fun. That's something you remember. Okay, what would somebody do if Jordan Lustig jumped off his tractor and says, "I call out Josh Blackburn. I'm going to kick your ass"? Is that professional? Because he's going to get hammered by half of you, but the other half of you are going to think that's the coolest thing I've ever seen a puller do, ever. You know, or what if Steve Boyd jumped off his mod and said, "Hey, Bill Leisure, I'm going to kick your butt," or Dwayne Sullivan? I think I think everybody wants to win. I mean, we talk about pulling all the time. It's like, oh, you know, we're friends in the pits, but once we put that helmet on, we're going to kick each other's butt. And then we get up, and then I'm not telling people we got to start fighting in the pits or things like that, but we have to entertain our fans. So don't get confused with our professionalism and your passion, because your definition for the haters of Jason Schultz and the Beer Money Pulling Team, and those guys are crazy, they're out of control, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know how to promote pulling. Yeah, okay, get in line, right? So I want to do this. I want to challenge all of you. I don't have all the answers, but I have the platform, because literally tens of 20s of thousands of people are going to see this video. And I encourage you to share this with your fellow promoters, your fellow pullers. Share it with that guy or that gal that wants us to be professional. Do you want 1,000 people at your event, or do you want 10,000 people? I'd rather have somebody think I'm not professional and have 10,000 people at my event, because a kid just raced at the Edward Jones Dome. Okay, that's bigger than Louisville. Okay, Edward Jones, St. Louis, that's kind of a big deal. And he won $37,000 with the car that I don't know what this stuff costs. What, like 50 grand, 70 grand? It's all motor, right? So watch this video and watch this passion. And I'm not saying you got to jump out and flip people off and say it, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's kind of entertaining, and it's weird. So we have to find out how to entertain and keep everybody happy. But watch this video. I'm going to swing it over here for you, and we're going to keep talking about this.
The racing lecture earbuds are out. The steering wheel's off. He's got the Arizona Sport Shirts hat getting ready to go on. Climbing out of the car. Make some noise for Tyler Carpenter. We will get him on the other side of the car here. I think he used every inch of this car. A big hug for Dad Freddie. There is not much left down on this car, guys, on the right side. It is used and abused. Half the spoiler gone with the Comp Cam sticker on it. We've got tears flowing in victory lane. Tyler Carpenter, you are an Arizona Sports Shirts Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts champion, and that was a war.
That was beyond the war, man. Adrian, we did it! Woo! My God, man. Oh, man. I'm better than a superstar, man. Check it out. I own the Arch. Our home-built Kryptonite race cars in Victory Lane. My badass crew. All these guys right here. Family, friends back home. My sponsors, man. We did it. You know, people's got dreams, and dreams can come true. This is a true dream, I'm telling you right now. Because you guys have no idea. I feel like I'm pretty strong at these small track and events. But you're an idiot if you think you can just come here and take on a win. Look at the caliber guys I had to beat. Look who I am. And look where I'm at. It can happen. You just keep digging and digging, baby. You'll make it, I promise you. And I just hope one more miracle comes true. Last little prayer I ever asked in my life, at least I hope, is this little girl back home, man. It's one of them impossible deals, but with enough people, we can make it happen. I got a little niece back home. It's called the Man in Miracle. We need everybody's help and support. Anything. I don't care if it's two.
So this kid racing, right? Won 37 grand this weekend. So I'm on Brian Horvath's Facebook page. I have no idea who this guy is, but he's filling up my timeline today and a whole bunch of this One Dirt stuff. So my point is that professional? Is that professional what he just did? There's another video of him. No, this is even better. Watch this video.
Right at me coming off before there, parked us both. This is ridiculous. I know we're racing Harwood Bank panels.
Again,
he makes it dead right. Crashes me at the line.
It's not professional. It's not professional, but it's a big deal. So watch this video, this interview. And I'm not saying we need to start fighting and pulling, but we got to entertain our fans. And they're doing a better job in racing than we are. So quit asking us if we want to. How do we, will pulling ever be as popular as racing? Well, I don't know if it will. I hope so. I want it to be.
Harwood Bank panels. He makes it dead right.
Gordy, a tough way to close out the Gateway Dirt Nationals for you.
Oh, he made a right at me coming off before there, parked us both. This is ridiculous. I know we're racing Harwood Bank panels. He makes it dead right, crashes me at the line. Now look at both short race cars for no reason. I hope he's all right. I don't wish anything bad on him, but kind of want to beat his ass.
Gordy Gundaker definitely wears his emotions on his sleeves, a crowd favorite, and they got her tipped over.
Hopefully Kevin Smith okay after the rollover as well. That was harder than the flip. My goodness.
He is in the car moving around, though. I can't tell you that.
He was moving around when that car came over, man. Well, I tell you what, man, hard racing down there. Those two, they had a little bit of contact early in the race, and I'll be curious. Yeah, good to see Kevin's okay. Then he gets out. I'll be curious what Kevin's take is if you're able to talk to him, Blake.
And now that we see that he is okay, I'm sure here in just a few moments we'll probably cue up the FK Rod Ends instant replay as well. As, boy, there is a look at the quarter panel of Gordy Gundaker's number 11. Kevin Smith's car has seen better days as well, as I bet he'll be making a trip to Kryptonite headquarters in Parkersburg, West Virginia to
And he's
get that
crawling
car
out.
worked on. Ooh. Oh my. Uh-oh.
Not off the top rope, Dustin. Not off the top rope.
And Kevin's a decent sized boy too.
Cody's trying to climb up there with him.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I almost feel like I'd be playing Christmas music right now.
I would like to commentate. I'm having a lot of fun
I don't
watching
even know
myself.
what to say about this.
yeah. I think the best thing to say is
So anyway, I'm sick of hearing about professionalism. I don't know what that means. I should Google it and we should do it right now. But don't confuse professionalism. And I don't care what people think. I want to be, I want to be your friend, but I want to win. But at the end of the day, I want to take the Beer Money Pulling Team platform, our popularity, because we've done the best job with social media for 7 consecutive years. I don't think we're any more special than anybody else that tries any of this stuff, but we've stuck with it. And some people, they want that instant gratification. Like I was talking to Chad and the guys from High Limit. I'm like, listen, this parade thing was amazing, but if you were expecting 500 people to call you the day after saying, hey, thanks for coming to the parade last night, that was awesome to see the Demented Buck and the Ag Explorer Remedy there. It's not going to happen. You have to do it because it's the right thing to do. You have to promote your pull all year round. You have to promote your association all year round. And just pulling, we're behind. I don't care. And I'm not saying we're stupid. We just don't get it. We don't get how to go chase that motorsports dollar. So will pulling ever be as popular as racing or dirt track racing or drag racing or what's the other comparison, NASCAR or NHRA? I don't know. Can it be? Yeah, it can be if we all work on it together and promote it. Because with all these algorithms and the social media platforms, if everybody's posting about pulling all the time, then that gets everywhere. So at the end of the day, we need to make more money. I want to get paid more to pull the Remedy at a pull, okay? Because I am a free agent. Promoters want me at a pull because of our draw, but we have to set that up where everybody, like, we're like legitimately like household names. And it's not being cocky. It's not being, oh, I want attention. No, I don't want attention. I want to do my thing. I want to promote whatever I do it 100%. So when we get behind an event like this, like we're going to be behind Paris, Missouri. Like last year they raised $40,000 for the Children's Miracle Network from a truck and tractor pull. Okay. But that's not all over freaking Facebook because we're not sharing it. But this guy jumping on top of a car won $37,000 at the St. Louis Edwards Jones Dome or whatever it's called. And I'm not picking on it, but if those people look just like us pullers, right? Just regular everyday people working 8 to 5, 9 to 5, 80 hours a week, whatever. But the passion is there. I think people are afraid to show their true feelings because they're afraid that somebody's going to think that they don't like them. Guess what? If you live in La La Land, do you think people like you? Half the people, they're fake to your face. Take your friends, take your family, and go have fun and entertained because that's what it's all about. So please post something every single day on your Facebook page and get with your core group of people that run your association, run your events, okay, and share ideas on how to entertain. Because I'm not saying we have to jump out of the car and say, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I do want to win. I think it's okay for somebody to say at an interview when they win a bowling ring, we're number 1. We did it. The best of the best. That's how you pay a compliment to your fellow competitors. You appreciate that they're trying to kick your butt as much as you're trying to kick your butt, but you came out on top. And there's nothing wrong with that. And rally around that and have some fun. And that's passion. Okay? That's fun. Okay, so don't worry about professionalism. Have some passion. You take what you believe in and you push it. And you push it hard and you have your fan base follow you. Then your fan base cheers for you. And then they share and they bring their friends. And then we put more fans in the stands. Because ultimately that's what it's all about. I am sick of pulling in front of a couple thousand people. Okay, I want to pull at Edward Jones Dome. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to go back to the glory days, the good old days. Okay, but it's harder than ever because there's so many the motorsports dollar is spread so thin. Everybody's doing something. There was a time where you just demo derby, you drag race, and you truck and tractor pulled. Well, those days are gone. Okay, so how do we engage that younger fan base? I think it's with diesel trucks. I think it's with mini rods, different things like that. I don't have all the answers, but you do. You have the answers. Start doing them. Start talking. Start challenging your people. Start working on your event now. If your event is June 19th, like the Paris, Missouri poll for the Children's Miracle Power Poll, start planning now. And they are. They have meetings. They get together. And it's okay to get together and drink beer and have a good time while you're doing it, because that's how you build togetherness. And that's how you build your team. That's how you build your foundation. But that's what you have to do. So no excuses not to post at least one time on your Facebook page or your Instagram or your LinkedIn or Twitter or TikTok, whatever that stuff's where no excuse at all. Because you want to do that. Because then when somebody goes to Google and types in Missouri Truck or Tractor Pull, and I'm talking about Missouri a lot because I spent the last couple of days down there. But then they see that this event, because guys, there's way too many polls. Okay, there's not enough high level stuff, right? We got 40, 50 top level polls in the nation. We got a lot of state level stuff. And then we have like real local stuff. Nothing wrong with any of it, but don't get it confused. Promote your events. Promote your events every single day. Don't tell me you can't do it on Facebook, because every event that I go to has 3 to 4 photographers there. And they're all guys that love the sport of pulling, that either can't afford a truck and tractor pulling vehicle, don't want to do that, okay, because of the time commitment. Not just money with these pulling vehicles, is that time commitment, but they will help you with your Facebook page. They're not going to do it for free, okay, don't get me wrong, but I bet they do it for a little bit every month. Just say, I need you to post one of your pictures, let them promote their thing on there, and then talk about your date, your time, your location, okay, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, and get that out there every single day. And if you do that, you will see great success. And if we all do that, we'll all see great success. Then the sponsors come to the pullers, not the pullers get into the sponsors. Okay, that's how this works. Pull through, pull through. We need to sell our product to the fans. Okay, so then the sponsors see that and say, that's a place I should put my monies into pulling. But until all of us pullers get together and rally the fans around us, we will never get to the level that we want to do. So quit asking questions, quit blaming other people, quit saying somebody's not professional. Just do what you do and screw everybody else. That's my thought of the day. I love each and every one of you. I had a blast in Centralia, Missouri. I am excited to work with Hearts Diesel on some new projects we're talking about. I want to thank my sponsors, Ag Explorer again for my title sponsorship, Schaefer Oil, Tractor Zoom, and Corsa Data Loggers. Because I want the remedy to whoop some ass this next summer. Have a great day. Merry Christmas to all of you.